Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. Let's start this video off with Mr. Olympia Hadi Choopan. Hadi has probably posted more updates in the past 2 weeks than he has in the past 2 months. I'm not sure what it was about that Pittsburgh Pro, but after that, Hadi really ramped up as far as posting updates, and this is probably the most impressive update I've seen of Hadi this offseason. Hadi is massive here and also has great control of his midsection. Now, I know we're a long way out from the Mr. Olympia, but I'll go ahead and start the hype train a little bit early. I'm going to pick Hadi Choopan to retain his Mr. Olympia title in 2023. Now, as far as after that, we have Derek Lunsford, Andrew Jack, Samson Dowda, Nick Walker. But as far as 2023, I'm going to pick Hadi to hold on to that title. And next, I want to talk about our 2023 New York Pro champion, Tonio Burton. This HD video is courtesy of Gilco Productions over on Instagram. I believe Tonio definitely brought his all-time best to this show. This was a great balance of fullness and conditioning, and Tonio brings so much detail from head to toe. And I'm pretty sure he was under 230 pounds at this show. But taking a look at this physique, this guy doesn't need to be 260, 270. Over the course of Tonio's career, the biggest he probably needs to get up to is 240, 245. Again, very similar to a guy like Dexter Jackson. This guy is so round, bubbly, 3D, he doesn't have to be that big. He can be 225 and still stack up great against these guys. If you guys forgot, he did beat Justin Rodriguez last year, who is a massive bodybuilder. But once again, huge shout out to Tonio. He will be in Cali next week looking for another win. And in the next update of the day, we have a recent guest posing from Nick Walker at the Fit Law Classic. And Pure Muscle and Fitness also had an expo at this event. And didn't someone say Nick Walker didn't want to travel out of the country to do expos and meet and greets? Whoever said that should really stop spreading misinformation, because Nick Walker is definitely out of the country doing just that. But Nick looks crazy as usual. But Antoine Vaillant also did a guest posing at the Fit Law Classic. And as you guys know, he definitely brought the entertainment. And I'm not sure if Antoine is going to compete this season, but he did say next month he's going to start to add on some size. And you guys know Antoine has been through a lot. Even him coming back to the stage last year, pushing in Vancouver and winning Chicago were great accomplishments for him. And Antoine absolutely went crazy at this guest posing and decided to start smashing the guitar. Gotta love Antoine. Whatever he decides to do, I'm 100% behind him. And we also have another guest posing from Martin Fitzwater. So outside of the New York Pro, there was actually a lot going on in the world of bodybuilding. This was in Dubai at a show for Ronnie Coleman. And let me know in the comment section below if you guys know who is coaching Martin Fitzwater. Because last I heard, he was no longer working with Branch Warren. And Martin has coached himself in the past, such as for the Legion Sports Fest, and that didn't go too well. But you guys know I'm a huge fan of this guy's physique. I believe he can be in the top 6 at the Mr. Olympia someday. Now let's switch over to a small update of Blessing Awodibu. He's just walking around the gym, but as you guys can see, I was very impressed by the thickness, the density, the traps, the width from shoulder to shoulder of Blessing Awodibu. He will be competing in the Chicago Pro in about 9 weeks. The only other big name in that show I know of so far is Justin Shire, and I believe Blessing can definitely hold him off as he looks to qualify for the Olympia. Now, Tampa and Texas, I'm not going to speak on those. And let's switch over to Hassan Mostafa, who is about 2 weeks out from the Toronto Pro, and it looks like Hassan is in great condition here. Whatever he learned from working with AJ Sims, Hassan must still be applying that, and he will have some competition in Ian Valliere. But going into this show, I've honestly been more impressed with the updates of Hassan than I have with that guest posing of Ian Valliere. Now let's switch over to Breon Ansley, the Black Swan. Breon is still my favorite bodybuilder across every single division, and it doesn't look like he's cutting down yet, so Breon is still sitting around waiting for this special invite. Will he get it? Maybe, maybe not. Either way, Breon does look pretty good in these updates, and he is a wild card if he makes it to this year's Olympia. He could be top 5 or top 10. Now let's go ahead and wrap up today's video here with the archive of the day. You guys let me know in the comment section below, who is this legendary bodybuilder? And I'll give you guys a tip. He's a Mr. Olympia champion. As always, I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video. If you haven't done so already, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm Krishan from Go Fitness, and that's it. I'm out.